Good morning everyone, welcome to our channel. It's Diary Adventure in the Philippines. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, push the button below for notifications so you always updated on our everyday life over here in the Philippines. Today's video is dedicated to some of my subscriber who keep asking the same question, and of course I always answer the same question also. Same answer. However, today's video is about my understanding, and it's about my opinion about like expat living here in Angeles City. I can't say other places. I think what I see also in Portugal here, I noticed something also over there. There's also expat over there, but this is the expats is like living in the Philippines. Let's say like this. There's like three kinds of expat actually living in this country. The first one is the expat who has enough income every month, has enough money to their bank account to sustain their lifestyle and bring their lifestyle over here in the Philippines. Their lifestyle in America, they gotta bring over here in the Philippines. And the second one is the expat who has chunk of money in the bank and then just decide to come over here thinking they're going to make business, hoping that this business will be grow. And the third one is the homeless expat. Now, this goes for the expat who has like enough income. The expat who has enough income is the advantage. What the advantage for them? There's a lot of advantage for them. The first one is if they get the emergency, they have money to draw off. Let's be realistic in this time. Remember, like money, is it money really matter? Yes, it does. It does. Um, Perfect example, when you're gonna go to when you're gonna go to the hospital, you need money. When you're gonna go to when you have the accident, you still need money. When you do something about paperwork, you still gonna need money. When you goes out, you still gonna need money. So that's a perfect example that really money is really matters. Mostly when you have a medical condition, you need money. Unless if you have a very nice insurance, and your insurance was covered over here wherever you are in the country. And then the second one is the expat who has chunk of money in their bank account and just decide to live over here in the Philippines and hoping, thinking they're going to make a business, and they grow, hoping that the business will doing good. However, the majority of them is half of them is failed. Some of them they're very good. Like some of them they have this kind amount of money to come here, start a business, and right now is they own a lot of businesses already. But not of all of them is just to be like that. And then if you put all your money over there, you wind up broke. Then what you gonna do? Unless if you want to go back to in your country and then work again. So that's the one you need to think about it before you're going to decide to live over here or retired over there. If my in my suggestion or in my opinion, if you don't have enough income to live to survive, if you don't have enough income to receive every month, it's better for you to stay over there wherever you are. It's better to stay in your country, because I think unless in your country you have got good medical, and I don't know what you're gonna do when you I don't know what you're gonna do to your government when you don't have like when you don't have money to pay your medical or your hospital bill. Over here is such a different. I think to go in the hospital over here, or you got an emergency or something, you need to get the down payment before they will even accept you. And if you don't have that kind of money, then you stop. Then you're gonna die. So money is really matter. It comes to like a kind of emergency. And the third one is homeless. I'd seen couple over here like sleeping in the street, living in the like squatter area, like honestly, their clothes is the same every day, or they call it like homeless or something. I don't know what's the reason why they get become homeless, but some of them, according to their story, this used to be has a good girlfriend. He used to be has a good. He used to has a lot of money. He used to be a good spender. He used to be this. He used to be that. And then the girlfriend scam him, and then left him, get all everything he have. So that's the reason to them to become homeless. But some of them also, it's too much, habit drinking habit, also the different stuff. So that's the become of them, they become homeless too. So I don't know the reason why they don't want to go back to their country, and I don't have any idea what's the reason. Because I'd see that quite a bit over there where we live before in Malabanyas. I see like couple, and they're a mess. They're really a mess. I don't, I love, as I said to Brian, like I don't think like it is really good for them to stay over here. They just should go back to their country, because I think their country, they treat them better, or they treat their like they treat them better. Because other guy that we've been living with, he was like kind of homeless, like always like walking around. He's like really sick, but I don't know why he doesn't like to come back. And most of the homeless person over here, also most of the people over is very overstay in the Philippines. They don't have enough money to pay their like visa and something like that. So the third that's the three things that I'd seen over here that are kind of very popular over here in Angeles City. And it's a lot of like it's a lot for me kasi for me it is like money over here. It's very also, money is also important to have, if mostly if you're expat, and then mostly if you like to decide to live over here and retired over here. Make it sure that you also has money in the bank account, on your bank account, and also make it sure that you have money to receive every month, because whatever happen, you get like screwed or something, you have money to to decide whether you want to go back, or whether you want to stay, or whether you're gonna fix the problem. Because as I said, everything over here, it's all about money. I think anywhere it's all about money. Mostly it comes to your medical. So it's also like always, also they always ask me about like, oh, how about if I have 1,000 bucks, is it enough? I always say the same question. I always say the same answer. It is always depends on your lifestyle. How would you like to live in your life? If your lifestyle in United States, and you wants to bring that over here in the Philippines, in United States, you love to drink, you love to hang out, you love to do this, you love to do that, 1,000 bucks really much is not enough. It's not really enough. Because yeah, over here you said it's cheap. Yeah, everything is cheap. But if you think about it, if you study, you put it together, the cheap that you're talking about, you will be shocked when you said, oh my god, I spent too much money. I spent too much. I've spent like too much. I thought it's just cheap. The cheap that you're talking about, when you do it like little by little, it become more worse. So that's the one that's my opinion about that's my advice about people who would like to retired over here. As I said, it's always depends to your it's always depends to the lifestyle you will have at this moment. Also the advantage of dollar currency right now is very good. It's because the dollar currency right now is very worth. Today is 58. Our peso is not weak because peso is weak. The peso is weak because the dollar is strong. The dollar is strong for two reasons. If we have a crisis to the world, the impression of investors and consumers and also the shareholder, is the dollar is the safest one to get against all currency. And that's true. And also, what happened is every time we have crisis, people will buy dollar. So every time they buy dollar, the demand is higher. If you see the trend of US to the other currency like pounds, like euro and yuan or British pound, dollar is higher against the other currency like euro. Asia Yuki, the currency is down. There ano ba, invertation ship, it is out because there is anything wrong with the peso currency. Because of the crisis like war in Russia right now, the peso become weak against the dollar. But if you study the peso against the yen, the peso against the British pound, you will see they are kind of stabilized. What's the option about it? The option right now, according to our government, let's say, government right now, Philippines is very small country. We only have significant dollar amount reserve. The option is where they're going to option is just like to sell off the reserve. But I don't know, because I'm not really in like politics or like currency and something like that. So that is what happened right now. The advantage of dollar right now is the Philippines has a lot of OFW, so the remittances become higher. However, because Philippines is not importer, so the price of goods is temporarily expensive. You wonder why our right now is very like a lot of like goods right now, it's very expensive because we are not importer, so it's become more expensive. Gas is expensive, food is become higher. So how long it take, I don't have any idea. Hopefully it will end soon. So I hope it's answer your question. As I said, I don't really knows about it comes to lifestyle, because we have a lot of different kind of lifestyle. So I was supposed to be like every single time you ask me about how much money do you need to bring, how much money do you need to retire here, I just can't answer that properly, because we both have the different kind of a lifestyle. So I don't know what to say. I don't want to say, oh yeah, you can do that, oh yeah, you can just retire over here like that, and then sooner or later that's not what happens. So I just don't want to disappoint you. As I said, whatever, how much money you if you plan to retire over here, and you have this enough money, I think it's better for you to figure it out yourself. If you want to come here, just come here first, think about it first, do it this one first, give yourself a test first. You gotta start to live here like maybe a month, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and then you decide, because it not doesn't mean like you always like, maybe you just seen the picture that how Philippines is nice and something like that. Always remember, it's very big different when you live actually over here and you do vacation over here. Living over here give you a lot of stress. We have a different kind of culture. So to live over here, you need to go to the flows with the culture that we have, because people over here are not gonna change because you are living over here. You are the one who are going to adjust. So think about it, make a test on yourself first. Try to live here, just don't go there and just live over there, oh I gotta live here, then you will going to regret it. When you decide to come here, make it sure that you have enough money in your pocket or in your bank, and you have enough money that you withdraw every single month, so you don't have any regret if you have emergency. So that's about it. That's about it for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.